this nation's tomb! War is nothing but a hopeless struggle. If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within! I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Night will return. Failure. 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 Failure.
A parade to Natlan's future!
You are loyal to the wrong master! I fight on!
I shall prove your efforts futile. All will be mine. Seize, devour, and destroy. To seize, devour, and destroy.
Face your fate!
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear? We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle. And in the end, we burn to cinders. And so this cycle continued. Time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge! Red the engines! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Before the sign of
Drop from the sky! Full throttle!
become the servant of the earth. Kneel before me.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon
Accursed
our
angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been.
We need to purify the totem poles. Red the engine!
His soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is...
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption. Oh, in that case, just get some
That means there's officially nothing to... You won! You actually won! Is that all Paimon is to you? You know what? No. Welcome back, great hero.
We should record it on a woven script. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you.
But the most important thing is that you made it back safe. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't...
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend makes me...
Good one.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler? Great. Just what I want. The preparations for your celebration ceremony.
Celebration, Sarah.
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long...
True, but given the Travelers accept... Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to...
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house. Wait, slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss...
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, Let's go. Today, Natlan's long struggle against the many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Nat. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will... We fought for a singular purpose. Peace. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But But in the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade and show him the warmth and gratitude of our—
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is— Now that the threat of the abyss has been— I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving—
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It, makes the—
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative, may your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec? Yeah! Enjoy the parade!
Over here!
Can I take a picture of you, please?
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people! They must have been— That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right! The photo booth is this way, and the autograph area is up. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction.
Over here! Over here!
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than an...
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
Aww, we can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right, it was just...
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too.
Woohoo!
The great hero is here.
It's the great hero! Quick, get ready to...
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will...
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a... Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about...
Every ancient name has a story behind it, and usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs.
Oh! You mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited with, but, where do they come from?
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all...
That's the final element of your ancient name, right?
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. True.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come down.
Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon's always...
Hey, not bad. You're a nat.
Let's hear it for our hero!
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessings one more. Woohoo! Yeah! All right!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon, final.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her fate hasn't...
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that...
No. The disaster is over, but that's why I came to find you. I need to... Where is Mawika right now? Did she tell you?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember?
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley line. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her, she must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily, that means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she...
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shade.
Right! Shibalanke created the rules of Natlan, but do you know where we can find him?
Legend remembers him as a wise but there is a place. It was built on the site of a dragon's...
Alright, then to Cinder City it is!
It's not easy to get there, so follow...
place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat.
Look, it's Moika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that, Moika, as the price for using my power, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than—
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 5. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against it. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're—
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be— a chance to see all my plans to completion.
I respect your decision, Mawika. But the flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined—
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the sacred future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And there will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than— a new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but in my eyes, Mawika, you are not inherently special. A child— Yes. The situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be—
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as a leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice, sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary— The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty.
But what about you, Mawika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Mawika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must all—
Cumbersome.
Wait, this feeling.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty—
Malwika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to—
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past—
But how? Carrying that... Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you— It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart— As a result, I became extremely— After encountering countless lost souls, the lives of my comrades, as well as—
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the
He expressed this to me, and I agree. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he ain't—
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality. The curse—
I know.
Then, bear witness to my resolve. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death left unresolved. That paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is— Forsake one of your rules.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
Captain...
The curse of immortality still exists.
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with?
There is no need to pursue traces of him.
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo. Souls that retain memories of their death often...
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly... But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal... Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where we met not long ago to talk about that very possibility. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extreme.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, how many years of life are enough? 10? 100? But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new...
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the...
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem he was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility... But for now, let us pay our final respects to this To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. And with the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders. I'm sure many, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I actually got the chance to, and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.